Hi. Now, just in case you were wondering, that is not a fart sound effect. That is a queef. Now, the reason that I played that for you guys was to make a point. We are living in a Star Trek age of technology. I work for a variety show, and it was decided in one of our meetings that we needed a queef sound effect. In less than 2 minutes, using a device that fits in the palm of my hand, I found and downloaded that particular sound effect. Now, the part that blows me away about that is the fact that I had more than one to choose from. I actually had a plethora of queef sound effects. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the modern age that we live in. I am not sure if that restores or destroys my faith in humanity. It's one of the two, though. I did that joke, and this woman in the front row goes, "Oh my God, that's gross." Here's the thing. A queef is less gross to me than a fart, because I am willing to put my mouth on a vagina. I am not willing to put my mouth on an asshole. Although if my wife queefed in my mouth, that might be the end of that. I just found out my wife is pregnant. Actually, I'm pretty excited because it means I get to perform my first abortion. Right? And, do you have any idea how hard it is to find a wire hanger nowadays? I had to go to the dry cleaner. Here's the thing. I did that joke on another open mic on Monday night, and the audience thought it was funny and they laughed, but then a little while after me, this young woman gets on stage and she starts with, "This song is dedicated to any woman who's had to make a difficult decision," and internally I went, "Oh shit." And then, of course, she did a song apologizing to her unborn child for having to abort it. And I felt like an asshole. Right? But then I thought about it later. I'm like, no, you know what? She heard me do that joke, and then she got up and did that song anyway, knowing that I would feel like an asshole for that song. And she did it anyway. I'm not the asshole she is. The worst part is if she ever hears this bit, she's going to know she's the person I'm talking about. So I hope she doesn't actually think that I think that she's an asshole, because she's not. Here's the thing, though. I don't ever want to have kids because I feel that there are enough fucked up people in the world. I don't need to be making any more. I would be a terrible father. And I say that and people are like, "Oh my God, no, you'd be a great father." Really? Because I'm a loser now. My biggest accomplishment is here, ladies and gentlemen. I am on the Money Plays stage. That's it, and I'm 29 fucking years old. That's my biggest accomplishment. I have no self-control. How am I supposed to control a child? I am 210 pounds, not because my genetics say I should be at 210 pounds, but because I am lazy and like chocolate. That is the only reason that I am that, and I have a friend, he's like, "Oh, well, I'm 210 pounds, that's not so bad." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you're 6'1", I'm 5'8". There's a difference. You also have some muscle definition to you. I don't. Everybody's got their fat years. I call mine the radio years, because they are the 80s, 90s, and today. I just started a diet, and I'm not big on diets because, again, I have no self-control, so they don't really work for me. But this one promises to work for people who don't have a lot of self-control. And this diet has a cheat day. I don't know how sleeping with a woman other than my wife is going to help, but I am willing to give it a shot. I told that joke one time, and this lady's like, "Well, then your wife gets a cheat day." Absolutely. Turnabout is fair play. I get to sleep with any woman I want. She gets to sleep with any woman she wants. That's how that works. Yeah. One time, my wife and I were getting ready to go to a club, and she goes, "Honey, do you mind going to an alternative club?" And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, right? That could be fun. Right? Don't get ahead of me." So we get to the club, and there are 10 shirtless guys behind the bar, and they all look way better than I do. And I pulled her aside. I'm like, "Did you bring me to a gay club?" And she goes, You said you didn't mind alternative." And I'm like, "All right, let me explain something, honey. Alternative is a very broad term. That could mean industrial goth. That could mean rave and house music. But when you are taking somebody to a gay club, you say the words gay club. Those are the operative words, gay club." And she's like, "Well, is this going to be a problem?" I'm like, "You know what? No, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be around a bunch of fags. No, fuck that guy, right?" So this is the thing, is I figured people are gonna see me and her dancing together, and they wouldn't mess with me, because dudes, I don't know if you know this, but gay dudes are not exactly lining up to rape straight dudes, especially not my pudgy ass. Although I did get a lot of compliments on my pudgy ass while I was there. And any dude that I made uncomfortable with that comment, you're a fucking moron, because a compliment is a compliment. A free drink is a free drink. I'm not gay, but $50 is $50, right? All right, so I'm going to get off stage here. Y'all have a good night. Thank you very much.